one of my favourites. Oh yes, one of my favourites. It's the hat trick, the 2023 hat trick of Atco Balmoral 20 SK, and I've actually bought it at exactly the same price as the one that I bought over Henley Way. It's in a lovely condition. It is literally going to take me 2 hours work, and it will be in showroom condition. It's that close. The engine, we started it up when I got to this guy's house last night, and it was the Kawasaki. It pulled, it purred, it didn't hunt, no, nothing like it. It just like, I'm ready for work kind of Kawasaki. I'm just ready to go. And yeah, so that's still in the back. I left it in the car overnight, and obviously locked. And yeah, so I'm going to get it out and start working on it pretty quickly, because I think I might have a buyer for it. But anyway, it doesn't matter, because Balmoral 20 SK, you know, in the shed is just a happy place for me. So yeah, that's good. So, and I've finished. So the Atco Balmoral 20S that I bought at the weekend, which hadn't got the cutting cylinder in, so it was the one in the pictures, one in the video that hadn't got the cutting cylinder in, and it had got a 10 blade with it. So I've done a cutting cylinder for that one, dropped it in, and the guy had spent hours and hours and hours on it, and it was really graunchy, and he sort of couldn't work it out. It had belts off. There was numerous cogs with the sail that he'd sort of tried and swapped and everything. Anyway, so I just thought, well, I'll whip the pinion gear out, see what it's like, and pulled it out, pulled the pinion plate and the pinion gear out after unscrewing it all, and it had all been redone as well. It had all been beautifully re-screwed and new sort of securing units, and it was really professionally done, but it just didn't work. So anyway, I tried to twist the pinion inside the pinion gear and it wouldn't move, and they put it in and not greased it. So I greased it, put it all back together, and it runs like a sweet little baby. So yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. So that took no time to do, and yeah, so that pinion and pinion plate, that was just ridiculous. It was just the easiest fix, and I have to say, it's one of those things that I would not have checked if I hadn't watched Micks Mowers, the Mower Man. What a fantastic guy, really inspirational in terms of not only what he does with Atcos, but just picks up any machine, and no cutting, no editing, no this, that and the other. He just picks it up and fixes it. And sometimes they're a pickle, sometimes they're easy, gets them from the tip all over. But I would honestly recommend Micks Mowers. It's a great channel, and he's very, very popular because he's funny, and it's just one of those programs that I kind of watch. It's like I like sort of Friday evening. I flick Micks Mowers on and catch up with the week's publications. So, and as you can see, because I've just got this Balmoral 20 SK, I'm actually, if you look here, I happen to have Mick going there in the background with a 20 SK that he'd bought. I don't know when this was, and he's just going to give it a service and everything. So it's oh look, that's what it looked like when he bought it. And yeah, he's obviously cleaned it up really nicely. But Mick does a great job with all these, and really, you know, tells you which tools to use, what bits to take off, what bits to leave on, and just inspired me. So thank you. Mick, down on the south coast of England, you are very popular all over the world, mate, and quite rightly so. So that's a little thank you to Mick. You're a top man. You've put a few deals my way. I've put a few deals your way. So scratching backs is happening. And anyway, over to the show and tell for this Atco Balmoral 20 SK. Okay, quick show and tell before I start work on this beauty. Here we go. So as you can see, it's got the steel zinc roller, and that is what they look like when I finish with them. That is actually a 17 size, so I can't just flip it straight on and off, but it doesn't take very long to do that. The stickers come up very nicely already. This is just covered in a sort of grime that will come off straight with WD-40, thanks to Mick. This needs just refurbing. The outside of the carb needs cleaning, but that's a sort of real clean inside of a carb. And some interesting sticky tape on here. I've got some clips that I'll put on there. Not particularly happy at leaving it like that. And then the box, a couple of scratches. Oh no, it's not scratches actually. This is just the outer plastic has just raised a bit. I'm thinking of actually getting some of those made so I can just remove the outside bit of plastic and then put a new bit of plastic over the top. Just get the shapes cut for both those and those, just to protect them. So yeah, that's not going to be a long job. I need to probably I'll certainly clean and repaint that cylinder, cutting cassette rather, and I'll back lap so it's super sharp. Yeah, so happy with that. Have a good day all, and don't forget, like and subscribe and watch Micks Mowers, please, because he is an absolute diamond amongst our community.